Good morning, everybody, and this is your DAX day trade setups for today. So, pretty much going nowhere at the moment. We are forming a triangle right in amongst the moving averages. Now, this can go either way, but I have a sneaky suspicion we're probably going to be heading to the downside. If you have a look at the oscillators, we have separated quite drastically. Slower moving oscillator looks like it's starting to cross over, and the faster moving oscillator is getting up into that 80 area. So the triangle is pretty clear. You can see there it is there. So if you look at this on a Bollinger Band, you would see that we are starting to squeeze on the Bollinger Band. If you looked at this sort of in an Ichimoku cloud environment, you'd also see that we are either inside a cloud or just underneath a cloud on some of the time frames. And then if you look at this on the Bull-Williams strategy, you would see the Bull-Williams is all narrowing and flat, which means the alligator sleeping. So every single strategy out there would be indicating that we are confused and we are waiting for something to happen. And if I just do support and resistance as a basic indication, if you look left, look at the chaos, look at the chaos, look at the chaos. So this is kind of a holding pattern straight back into an area which has been looked at since April, and probably earlier than that. I think I've really looked further than this year. Yeah, there you go. So all the way back to January, and then all the way back to August last year. So anyway, you get the picture. It's a fairly interesting zone, and it's something that you definitely need to be paying very close attention to, because a break either side of this is going to be fairly aggressive. So that's pretty much what most strategies will be telling you at the moment. Anyway, let's get down to some levels that we'd be interested in. If you look at the 3 hour, big up, big down, big confusion. We are overbought, and then you can see we've kind of dropped and separated, so indicating a potential move to the upside. We are above the moving averages, but below the 155, so ranging. So even the Dilly Gap strategy is telling you we are holding. We are sitting still, and we're waiting for something to happen. We're either sucking in the bulls or we're sucking in the bears for some kind of explosive move. And it's very difficult to ascertain which way that's going. Probably above our pay grade. We'd have to wait to see which way the market players are going to, or the market makers are actually going to swing this, and then we get on for the ride. So again, the hour yesterday was just pure chaos. I think I collected 3 pips, so at least it was not a loss. But if you look at the oscillators now, there's absolutely nothing going on here. We're all over the place. In amongst the moving averages, clear as daylight that we are confused above and below, above and below. And I have zero interest in looking at this until the highs or lows of yesterday actually give way. So don't forget to give us a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. We do this every single day. And we make some money out of it, which is the whole goal of this. So if you look at this on the 15-minute, now you can see there was some structure here. So this was my, let me just get this level correct. So there we go. There's my pin bar. Entry just above the pin bar. Beautiful setup, off structure, 21-point risk. And I was greedy. Instead of taking profit right up here, which would have given me 50 points, I basically moved my stop just to there, 3 points. I moved my stop to entry and came back and took me out. Anyway, so more of the same. I think that's what you need to expect today. So I'm definitely not going to be keen on getting involved in this. Yesterday I said leave it alone. I didn't leave it alone. I jumped in. I thought, we're above the 155, nice bit of structure, decent entry. We should get past this level here. And lo and behold, we didn't. So anyway, today I'm definitely leaving this one alone. S&P has a little bit of structure, but it's also not looking too exciting. But I think that I saw the Dow briefly before we were setting up, while I was setting up for the videos, and probably worthwhile watching a Dow video because I think there's something there. I haven't had a look at it yet, but we'll have a look at it now. So for me, guys, just take an early weekend if all you're trading as a DAX. I don't think it's worth chasing anything here. It is the end of the month, last day of the week as well. So you have no idea what's going to happen and which way we're going to go. And I think last thing, let's just talk about this triangle here. Get it in. So you love it when you click the wrong tools. There is the bottom end of it. And there is the top end of it. Okay. So, and I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't even focus on the diagonals. Just focus on those two horizontals I've given you. And this is the highs and lows of yesterday that you need to pay attention to. It's as simple as that. If you break and retest any of those, so you break and retest the 1600 area, then definitely would be looking for a retest of it. So you want to see a break and a retest to come there. And if you break the, what was this, 59.25 is the one level, but I'd be a little bit more aggressive on that. I'd be looking at that level there, which is 15.915. If we drop below that, I'd want to see a retest of it. That should get the moving average to swing as well. Okay, anyway, but I'm sitting on the sidelines. Not even going to turn this chart on today. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday morning. Cheers for now.